Welcome back to Spend Too Much Diecast. What is going on, crew? Welcome back to the channel. To all my returning crew members, if you are new here, welcome to Spend Too Much Diecast. We do lots of different types of diecast unboxings here on the channel. Anything from Hot Wheels, Matchbox, Jada, Fast and the Furious, full sets, full collection, all that good stuff. Alrighty guys, so I did finally get my hands on it. I did not actually find these at stores, but I did find them at Walmart.com. So I actually bought these on Walmart.com. There was no option to pick yours, and you can only buy a maximum of 5. So I actually placed 2 orders for 5 and 5, and I was lucky enough to get the full set delivered to me. I do have 2 extra Dodge Chargers, an extra Supra, and an extra Mazda RX7, so that will be up for sale on our sales page. Check out the links down in the description for our link tree, and you'll find where you can purchase them if you're looking for them. So these did hit the stores. We just actually did another unboxing right here of the 1/28 versions. They released 3 1/28 versions to start with, and then they released 6 of the 1/43. So this is going to be the first wave of the 1/43, and then eventually there should be another wave with another 6 new cars. But this is put out by Jada Toys. This is from their new line, Diecast small blocks. So they're releasing it with the Fast and the Furious first, and then eventually they said we might see them as other ones such as Big Time Muscle, Hyper Spec, all that good stuff. So because it is the 25th anniversary for Hot Wheels, they debuted this new series here with the Fast and the Furious. So, and all of them have this new adjustable suspension or camber or whatever you want to call it. So we'll definitely go take a look at that in the video as well. So 6 of them. We have the Ford Lightning F-150. We have the Supra. Then we have Hans RX7. Brian's Skyline GTR. Dom's Charger. And then last but not least, we have the Eclipse. So as usual, I'll go ahead, get these things all taken out of their package, and then we'll come back and take a closer look at them. Alrighty, crew, and we are back. So before we get started, I do just want to say again, thank you to all my crew members, everybody out there who likes, shares, comments, subscribes, all that good stuff. It is because of you, the crew, we do this channel and put out these unboxings. So Fast and the Furious is going to have a lot of new vehicles this year. Looking forward to that. We're getting a bunch of Jada stuff coming in, Hot Wheels, all that good stuff. So if you are a fan of the Fast and the Furious, definitely subscribe and be here for some cool unboxings. All right, so like I said in the beginning of the video before we get started, we did do the 1/28 scales. So if you want to go take a look at that video, that is the bigger versions. So as of right now, they're going to release these small blocks in a 1/28, which is this one here, and then this one here, which is the 1/43. So there's going to be 2 options. As for the 1/28 versions, which are the bigger options, they have only released 3 of them so far. We got it in the Supra, the Charger, and the Skyline. So those are the only 3 they released. I'm not sure if they're going to be releasing every single vehicle or just a select few in the bigger size. So we did a comparison and everything on that other video. So if you're interested, go check that out. That way you can see what the 1/28s look like. But in this video, we're doing the first wave of the 1/60 or 1/43. They're calling these a scale of 1/43. So every single car is going to have their own item number, just like a normal Jada. So this one is 36829. I know it is kind of small on there to see 36829. Hopefully you guys can get that. Then it is the 1999 Skyline GTR R34. These are riveted in. It is a plastic base. And then the body is going to be die-cast. It does have the correct movie decal on them for the most part. The inserts here are going to be plastic. The shell itself is die-cast. It does have plastic windows. There's no interior. There's no opening doors, no opening trunk, no opening nothing. So it's just basically a standard vehicle in a like tuned look. There's your side graphics. You do get the full taillight deco. Fast and Furious license plate. The spoiler is plastic. Does have the rubber wheels, and all of these are going to have exactly the same feature where you can play with the stance of them. So normally you would have a car like that. With this one, you can give it camber to it and have it so it looks like it is in a stance position. It does still roll in the stance position. Not the best if you have it all wheels in the normal side. The car does roll. It doesn't roll as long or as far as a Hot Wheel would, but they still roll, so you can play with them. And then all you need to do the suspension is to press the top of the wheels and it'll pop in, and then same with that side like that. And then to push them normally, you just push the bottom of the wheel and you'll go back to your stance. So that is the moving suspension. That is how it is on all of them. So, but there is your first one, which is the Skyline. Then your second one up we have is the Dodge Charger. Item number 36828, scale 1/43. Of course, this one's going to be nice and plain, just like his Charger in the movie. Do have the Fast and the Furious license plate. You got some chrome exhaust, chrome around the taillights. You got the red for the blower, and then you have this style grille with the headlight look to it. And same thing, all these do have the suspension. And then here is the third one. This is your Supra. So you have the Fast and Furious on the back. Of course, the spoiler's plastic. Start with item number. Item number 36769. Insert is plastic there. Body is die cast. So the one thing that I did notice for graphics on this is it's pretty much the same as the regular Jada cars. The only difference is they didn't put any of the manufacturing down at the bottom. I think they had like what, Gretty at one time, some other ones, so they did take those away. But otherwise, the paint job matches the car. And of course, you do have the stance on these. So these first three are the ones you can also get in the bigger scale. So now the next three, as of right now, I have not heard if they're coming out in the bigger scale or not. As for right now, they only offer them in the 1/43. So item number 36830. 36830, we have the 1999 Ford F-150 SVT Lightning, which looks really cool. You have the Racer's Edge on there with all the information that is super tiny. But love the fact that they tuned it out. Fast and Furious license plate, Ford. Of course, the iconic red. From the front, they don't look bad. That's when you look at the side that you can definitely tell that they've been squished. So I know I asked you guys on the last video, what's your comments on these? Do you like the fact they're coming out with a tuned version? Like I said, back in the day, we had micro machines, or not micro machines. We had the muscle ones. We had muscle machines, which were like tuned versions of cars. And then we also now have car tuned out by MGA. I do know, I think Greenlight puts out a cubed version. So now Jada decided to jump on the tuned cars as well and gave us these. So what are your thoughts on them? Are you guys going to collect them? Only certain castings, only certain colors. Like I said, they did say eventually we should get them out in other manufacturers like Big Time Muscle and stuff like that. So item number on this one, 36832. This is the 1995 Mazda RX7 wide body driven by Han. License plate does have the chrome exhaust, plastic spoiler. They do put the black on the door like the real version. All the plastic inserts. You got the headlights. There's your stance. Some of the stance look good, some of them. Wow, this one is super loose. Base is a little loose on this one. But they are riveted in, so you can't like tighten them down or anything like that. But there is the Mazda. All right, and then the last one up for the video, we're doing the Eclipse, item number 36831, 1995 Mitsubishi Eclipse. This one looks nice. The Eclipse just always looks clean with the, I don't know if it's the coloring or what, but they did give you all the graphics on it, which are pretty cool. We got the side graphics. They actually tried to put the smaller graphics on here, which look cool. They are a little smushed in there, but at least they gave it a try. Going to the back, you do have the license plate, spoiler, all that good stuff. So, I don't know how many of these I'm going to collect. For sure, we are going to collect the Fast and the Furious ones and get them unboxed. Once they eventually release them with the other series, we'll have to see what they have. I might only grab either certain castings if I like the casting, or if it has a cool deco on it. I don't know if they're going to have all brand new decos, if they're going to repeat decos that are on the bigger versions. So we'll have to see. But this is a brand new line put out by Jada called Small Blocks with the moving suspension. So here is your first wave of the 1/43 for Fast and Furious. So there is the unboxing, you guys, here at Spend Too Much Diecast. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. We will be putting out a lot more 25th anniversary cars once they come in. So definitely follow us here and all of our social medias. So until next time, everybody have a great day and see you on the next unboxing. Bye.